Cheese, they like 200 rice, but the price keep going up. I'm the hottest out the...
This is your starting five. And set, 6'10".
And Grant, no shortage of athleticism on display tonight.
Here we go.
Something you'd know a little bit about.
Well, you know, BA, in my younger days, I might have caught a few guys, but maybe we'll see a few highlights tonight, too.
Now here's Young. Turned in an outstanding game against Washington. Let's take a look at our starters for Atlanta. Collins at the 4 with Capella at center. Young and Herder, the 1 and the 2. And it's Hunter in at the small forward position.
He's capable of torching you from there. Collins has great confidence in his mid-range jumper.
Outside Walker. Launches it. Hits the trifecta.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
Young against Simmons. Outside Hunter. Young inside. He's covered by Aldridge. And Young the bucket on the assist by Hunter.
And although Young is a smaller guard, he doesn't lack confidence, even amongst the trees. There you go. He's a monster at the rim.
So athletic. Obviously, he plays on the attack. To the middle. Hunter, good.
Nice passing instincts from Young. Quickly moving the ball to a guy with a wide open look.
Walker passes to Durant. And Durant with the big finish. And the lead just keeps changing hands.
5 times already, and we still haven't gotten out of the first half.
Pass to Hunter. And in the first, a little over a mid-green on Simmons. Young, the pass to Capella. The rebound by Ben Simmons.
Boy, this guy is a good finisher, so he misses a chippy. That's tough to take.
Walker with it, and it's Hunter picking him up. And Durant with the big finish.
I think what takes people by surprise is how well Kevin Durant moves at his size. Just so good coming off the screen.
Now Herder. We saw him with 11 points in his last game. Ooh, great D that time from Simmons. Now here's Walker. Pass to Irving. Outside Walker. Outside for Irving. Outside Walker. 5 to shoot. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Well, that was clearly a foul.
At the line.
And both free throws good for Walker.
That's what he does. Rock solid at the line.
Young against Simmons. Inside. Here's Herder. Got a hand on it. And they'll keep possession. And pushing it up the floor. Here comes Brooklyn. Pass to Durant. The 3. And the Nets miss again. The Hawks have gone 3 of 7 so far. Throws it up high. Oh, what a nice defensive play to disrupt the lob. Walker against Hunter. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt. Herder up top. He's guarded by Irving. Collins passes to Hunter. Here's Capella. Deflects the pass. And stolen by Irving. Hunter against Walker. And the jam by Walker.
And this kind of sick slam is just one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game right now, B.A.
You know, there's an edge the way they play and a confidence they're not afraid to show. And how about our AT&T 5G slam cam? Couldn't have captured that play any better.
Boy, and when it comes to providing leadership, everyone tackles it a little bit differently. Irving isn't that Kevin Garnett type motivator. He's not going to talk all game like Chris Paul. This guy leads with his play.
Just 4 to shoot. Capella finds Hunter. To win the drought. Walker pulls down the board. The Nets have gone 5 of 6. They're rolling. Aldridge outside. Back to Walker. And Clint Capella picks up the foul. That's his first foul of the game. What we've seen is guys want to play alongside Irving.
Yeah, people who know him best vouch for him and will even join a team partly because of him. Plus, this guy is so insanely talented. You know when he's on, he gives you the best chance to win.
Knocks it down from distance.
This has been just a dreadful start for them defensively. Not good at all.
And the Hawks shooting just 38% so far in this one. Now a timeout called by Atlanta. And as the coaches draw up their strategies, the players staying hydrated with some Gatorade. That's key to keeping them at their best all the way up to the buzzer.
It really is. And every one of those players knows it. They're all making sure to stay hydrated. It's impossible A game if you're not getting enough to drink, especially towards the end of games when the physical toll of a long contest really starts to add up.
Of how the league is shaping up right now, take a look at these latest power rankings. You take a look at Utah, they're making moves up the standings, claiming that fourth spot.
Seeing where the Nets are, they've definitely made a statement here in the early going, outpacing some teams that were projected to be better, owning that top spot and defending it with honor.
Now here's Young, pass to Capella. Herder with it. Screen by Capella. Can they get it? Now Herder. And here's Hunter for three. Sends it home from three-point land. Hunter's got 5 points.
This is as pure a shooter as there is. You've got to stay connected or it's a problem.
And breaking out the one-hand slam.
Man, an emphatic way to extend the lead a little more. Here's Herder. Boy, he's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. Pass to Capella. Now here's Young. Three-pointer, no good.
You will not see this guy miss many of those. He's one of the keys to their floor spacing.
Outside Walker. And he's going for the lob. And it's slammed in by Durant.
The offensive game plan is clear. Get it inside and go to work.
They have used their size and their strength to get off any shot they want. They've dominated on the interior.
So it's Atlanta now, following the bucket by the Nets. Herder with it, picked up by Simmons. Herder can't hit.
Not a single shot has gone down this period. It is the very definition of ice cold.
Durant, the pass to Irving. Outside Walker. And the lob disrupted. Not to be. Pass to Capella. And rejected. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Walker. And now let's revisit that exceptional mobile one block.
Yeah, good offense comes from great defense. This lead is only getting stronger with plays like that.
And the Nets making a change here. Drummond's checked in. Gallinari, he's checked in for the Hawks. Wright comes in for Herder. Young against Simmons. Outside Gallinari. Gets the three ball to go.
This guy is such a consistent shooter. Gallinari with the long-range delivery.
Gallinari against Walker. Outside for Irving. Back to Walker. The Nets need to get off a shot here. The shot by Drummond, no good.
Well, if the defense gives him that shot next time, they could get burned. I think he's just a little bit out of rhythm.
Pass to Gallinari. Back to Capella. The kick out to Young. Connects from downtown. Young's got 5.
Their defense has to do a better job of smothering those shooters.
The Nets have gone 8 of 10 shooting. Walker passes to Durant. And it's slammed in by Durant.
Kevin Durant Durant showing you that I can play with power, with authority, up and over the defense and slams it home.
Now a timeout called by Atlanta. This, of course, their first opportunity to play Brooklyn this season.
Last year, this team got the better of them in the season series, so they're looking to correct that.
Brooklyn making some changes. Claxton, he's checked in for Kevin Durant, and it's Curry in for Simmons. Here's Okongwu, pass to Wright. Bogdanovich on the wing. Gallinari for three. Buries it from three. He's got 6.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
To the inside. And there's Curry on the assist by Walker. Walker's got 6 assists now in the game. Right outside. A minute 42 left in the first quarter here. Here's Okongwu. Gallinari inside. Drummond's there. And Andre Drummond is going to pick up the foul.
His first foul.
That's his first foul of the game.
Team foul.
Walker with a steal.
Yeah, 3 turnovers already and some frustration starting to settle in.
Curry gets the bucket. And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for Brooklyn.
Their frenetic defense has been impressive, putting ball handlers on the defensive and turning them over as well.
One more thing they've done well is challenge shooters and change shots. A lot of blocks early.
Now here's Walker. 11 points in the game. And 1:01 left in the first quarter. Shot clock at 6. Outside Curry. Over Bogdanovich. Again, the net score.
And early on, they've been on a tear. Just getting whatever they want offensively.
Well, what I love is the game plan has been solid from the opening tip. And guys are making their shots. That's critical. Well, for a big man, his stroke is just beautiful. And because of the height, it's so hard to challenge.
Irving, a screen on Gallinari. Down low. Pass to Wright. And there's the drive. And so it looks like the Hawks will retain possession here. Off the inbound. Again, Atlanta. The Nets with a lead. Screen by Claxton. And he goes in for the dunk.
And adds a few more points to their lead, showing off some style.
Wow, that was prime time stuff right there. Puts it up from 17. Gallinari's shot is off.
Probably not the shot they had in mind, but you can't fault him. He had a clean look.
And so it's Brooklyn closing out this quarter with a 7-point lead. Their key to consistency has been their dominance.
All right, look who's coming onto the court. Come on.
And the imagination of Kyrie Irving finishing around the rim. He says it.
I just go back to being in my backyard and, just practice.
Hey, can't you just picture Kyrie as so Brooklyn going with almost an entire new group here. Aldridge just checked in for Drummond. Kevin Durant comes in for Claxton. Walker, he's checked in for Harris. And Kyrie Irving is subbed in for Curry. And a new group getting ready for the Hawks. Clint Capella, he's checked in for Jang. John Collins comes in for Okongwu. Gallinari, he's checked in for Bogdanovich. And Herter's subbed in for Wright. And Atlanta, looking at who they've got. Young and Herter, the 1 and the 2. Collins at the 4 with Capella at center. And it's Gallinari in at the 3.
I almost can't believe what I saw. Incredible.
I'm speechless, man. I'm speechless. Young, the pass to Collins. Now here's Herter, guarded closely. On the take, and out of bounds, the Nets will take it. And here we now get a look back on the best shot blockers in the NBA last season. 4th, Clint Capella.
It's obvious that he completely dedicated himself to protecting the rim. doing everything he could to get his hands on as many shots as possible.
On the wing, Durant. Pass to Aldridge. It's Walker on the wing. And the jam by Walker.
With 2 hands on the rock, he powers it through.
Totally in control, protecting the ball the whole way. Atlanta's gone 5 of 10 from beyond the three-point line in this game. Young against Simmons. To the paint. Here's Gallinari. And Gallinari throws it down.
Yeah, I'd like to see Gallinari attack the basket. It provides a nice counterbalance to that shooting ability.
Brooklyn has gone 3 for 7 from the perimeter during the second quarter.
You've got to applaud Trae Young's hustle out there on the floor. I mean, he plays a lot of minutes, but he maintains a high energy level all game long. In terms of offense, they've been the more efficient team by far.
And I think because of that, they've gotten the better looks to start this basketball game.
Durant against Young. Walker pulls down the board. He's got 4 rebounds in the game. One place you really see Trae Young's work ethic shine through is on the offensive end of the floor with his assist numbers.
Yeah, Young does everything he can to create for his guys. He's a selfless player who wants everyone to get involved. And he's got a real talent for problem-solving defenses and finding ways to get his guys good looks.
Walker against Gallinari. Durant, Irving for 3. Rebounded by the Hawks. They defeated Washington in their last game.
And that night, they did a great job of executing their plays and creating mismatches.
Well, it was certainly a game that their analytics people had to love breaking down. I thought they exposed every weakness in the defense.
Herder into the lane. The rebound by the Nets. Walker's got 5 rebounds tonight. A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Hey, Brian. The Hawks went on a tear last season after naming Nate McMillan their interim head coach. After he won Eastern Conference Coach of the Month and helped guide them to the franchise's first playoff run in 4 seasons, it seemed inevitable that he'd become the head coach long term. Guys?
Nothing new for him, Allie. Good stuff there. Andre Drummond is checked in for Aldridge. And the Hawks making a change here as well. Wright's checked in for Trae Young.
Kevin Durant will go down as one of the most skilled shooters in the history of the game. This guy is a walking bucket, and he continues to terrorize defenses.
Pass to Herder. Capella in the high post. Wright outside. 6 on the shot clock. Gallinari with it. There's the 3. Walker pulls down the board. Walker's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Durant, pass to Walker. Capella with a block.
Second quarter.
They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell.
All sorts of time. Herder can't hit.
It hasn't been his best quarter. I mean, he's trying to shoot himself out of the slump.
Inside. Stolen by Collins. Outside Herder. Simmons brings a double team. Here's Capella. No good that time. And Brooklyn going the other way now. Here's Walker. Last game he had 34 points. Shoots over Gallinari. Walker with it. Now Herder defending. Up top Walker. And he lobs it up to the rim. Oh, Gallinari with a steal. Simmons against Wright. Here's Gallinari. The shot misses.
And you have to think that they're leading this game because of how they've controlled the boards tonight.
Walker passed. And it's slammed in by Durant.
Man, he is working them over on the inside. I'll tell you this. Kevin Durant every year gets more comfortable with the physicality of defenders. Incredible.
Wright against Simmons. Pass to Gallinari. It's Herder on the wing. Collins a screen. The Hawks need to get one up here. Gallinari for 3. Brooklyn with the board.
He is too good a shooter, guys, to be left open like that. The defense just dodged a bullet there.
Right side Durant. Outside Walker. Back to Durant. Good, and it's Walker who picks up the assist. Durant's got 9 points in the quarter.
Well, you can see that the team relies on Kevin Durant to be consistently productive, and he is delivering.
A dominating first half of play, and so far it hasn't been close.
Looking at the Eastern Conference, money.
Well, he's leading his team by example during this stretch. Not just by getting buckets, he's contributing.
And right now, let's talk about that monster first half for the Brooklyn Nets. That's it for us. Thanks for tuning in.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. And Grant, you played almost 2 decades in the league. What do you think some of the biggest highlights in your career were?
Really just, playing on some great teams with great players, the relationships, the experiences. I didn't win an NBA championship, but I am more than blessed with having an incredible 19-year career.
Ben Simmons is out there with Kyrie Irving. Then there's LaMarcus Aldridge. Then there's Kevin Durant. And it's Walker in at the 3. So that's the lineup for Brooklyn. Just an awesome display of athleticism on our AT&T 5G Slam Cam.
Such a multi-talented threat on the offensive end, and you love his confidence.
Outside Durant. No one near him. And yes, it goes. Got a little English on that one. Durant's got 19 points.
This fearlessness, right? Kevin Durant, the catch and shoot, understanding here's an opportunity, I'm going to take advantage.
To the middle. Here's Hunter. And a two-handed jam.
There is an imagination, a creativity. This guy's passing drives the offense.
Walker attacking. And the jam by Walker.
Getting up and then throwing it down.
Oh, that was a big hammer right there. Here in this third quarter, just over a minute played. Simmons against Young. Soft touch off the glass. Young's got 11 points.
Courageous play by Young. He goes inside and gets past the contact to his shot.
Hits a three-pointer.
Well, I absolutely love the way this guy has controlled the pace tonight. They've been able to play the style they want.
Collins with a screen on Simmons. Pass to Hunter. Three-pointer. Brooklyn with the board. Walker's got rebound number 7 tonight.
They really have a commanding lead, not just in points, but in...
Whoa!
How about the quick jump from Kevin Durant? He was impressive on that one.
And we're just about 2 minutes into the final half of play now. Young against Simmons. Outside Herter. Pass to Hunter. Puts up a 3. Rebound Brooklyn. Simmons has got his 4th rebound in this one. To the inside. Yet another assist.
That makes 15 assists.
He has been one step ahead of the defense all game long. Atlanta making some changes here. Jang, he's checked in for Clint Capella. Okongwu comes in for John Collins. And Bogdanovich is subbed in for Herter.
Into the lineup for the Hawks.
Simmons against Young. Here's Bogdanovich. Oh, the Hawks again cannot hit it. For Brooklyn, they've gotten all 6 of their shots to fall. Talk about a perfect start to the half. It's Walker on the wing. Hunter covering. And the jam by Walker.
And they're really rolling right now. That lead keeps getting bigger and bigger.
And one of the things that's helped that is they're getting it done on both ends. Terrific focus on offense, and they're locked in defensively.
Here's a Kongwu. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
His first foul.
It goes on Kevin Durant.
Man, the defender really went after him.
And what?
Into the lineup for the Hawks.
Walker against Gallinari. Outside Simmons. 26 seconds left in the third quarter here. Walker's shot is off.
Well, after hitting 1 triple in the first half, it's been all radio silence since.
Wright finds Capella. Here's Gallinari. Back to Capella. Kicks it out to Collins. Wright on the left side. And some nice defense there to end the quarter. And as we conclude the third, pretty much a blowout here. It's been a one-sided.
Bang, your Brooklyn Nets.
And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
Talk about painting a magnificent picture with that dive. Just a great decision and a perfect delivery.
We call that putting it right in the pocket, and he knew what to do with it once it was there.
His first foul.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that, to this point, has not been an evenly fought contest. And Atlanta, looking at who they've got. Collins at the 4 with Capella at center. Then there's Lou Williams. Then there's Johnson. And it's Luwawu Cabarrot in at the shooting guard position.
That'll be a move to remember. Wow.
Yeah, great creativity in the air. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Patrick Mills. That's his first foul of the game. And Grant, you played for a Suns team that was influential with their training staff's approach. How has sports medicine changed from the early days?
You know, B.A., it has changed immensely. Nowadays, every team incorporates that foundation that Suns medical staff had back in the day. It's all about prevention. It's about recovery. It's the big picture approach to making sure players can not only get through season.
Oh, look at that! Oh, my goodness! Cocked it back and fired it home!
He makes the D look silly. What an incredible move.
Man, how about that finish right there? Not too bad. 60 ticks off the clock here in the fourth. And then it's Collins with the dunk.
Oh, great teamwork right there.
Hey, you gotta love the finish. Bringing it down with some attitude. And here's Griffin outside. Nails it from 3. Griffin's got his first 3 points of the game.
Here in the second half, they're really focused on stretching the floor.
And guys, boy, when you're hitting, it sure does work. It obviously opens up major options at the offensive end.
Boy, that foul looked intentional. Not exactly what you'd expect here.
Yeah, I know. It just doesn't make sense given the situation.
Johnson, he's checked in for Kevin Durant. Williams against Simmons. Just 5 on the clock. Williams passes to Johnson. Shoots over Walker. He got a piece of it.
They've shown the power inside. Their rebounding effort has been sensational.
Griffin's shot is off. The Hawks have gotten just 1 shot to fall out of 3 attempts in the fourth. Johnson inside. Walker covering. Here's Capella. Tipped. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Griffin. Brooklyn making
Substitutions on the court.
Irving against Young. Outside Herter. You know, Doris, last season was the Ignite's inaugural run in the G League. You think those elite recruits got the extra seasoning they needed playing on that team?
Boy, B.A., what an amazing opportunity for young men. They got to play with real NBA talent. I think it's a system that really could spur the development of young players.
Here's Walker, and the jam by Walker.
And staring at a sizable deficit, the defense has to tighten up.
Atlanta's got just 1 of 6 threes to go in the fourth. Right with a screen on Irving. Young with it. Irving picks him up. Herter. That one's good, and it's Young with the assist. Young's got 9 assists in the game. Great passing. Boy, this offense has been dynamic and diversified.
Just everyone sharing the ball and sharing the load makes you difficult to defend. Oh, wow! Incredible! Come on now, guys. That's flat out insane.
Hey, when's the last time you saw a jam like that?
Last 2 minutes to play.
Outside Gallinari. Capella, screen on Aldridge. Gallinari against Aldridge. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Takes a 3. Walker pulls down the board.
Oh, man, he can't get anything to fall. You can feel his frustration.
He is trying to shoot his way out of it, and it might be better for him to pass the basketball at this point.
So the Nets making a switch here. Claxton's checked in. Jang, he's checked in for the Hawks. Bogdanovich comes in for Trae Young. Pass to Herter. Up again. Throws the rebound and the putback.
Woo, hard work creating the second chance opportunity. And you can see how scary this team can be when everything is clicking for them. Just a terrific performance for the Nets.
And everything seemed to go their way today. They were firing on all cylinders, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., this was the kind of performance you relish as a player. Just a very impressive win.
And with this performance, they'll have claimed their 8th win of the year.
And having this win on the books might give them a little mental advantage the next 2 times these squads meet.
And Atlanta shooting just 38% here in the 4th. Bogdanovich, that's good.
Well, the defense deserves to get burned. Absolutely no excuse for leaving him open.
Here's Walker, and the jam by Walker.
Their home crowd has energized them all game. Now they're closing it out.
Well, for all intents and purposes, this game is over. Just a matter of time here.
Irving with it. Now Wright defending. Here's Walker, and the jam by Walker.
Stepping up and nailing an important shot to put this away.
Yeah, playing with great energy and great effort. And as a coach, you'd love to see this from your team every single.
And here's Wright from the arc. And the Hawks with another 3.
Unfortunately for them, they're still going to come up short. We wish they'd shown this kind of fight earlier.
No doubt. It felt like they were a little tight for much of the evening. Now they're in a better flow, but it may be too little too late.
And now let's present our New Balance Player of the Game.
Think about this. He has owned this game from start to finish. Wow, so impressive. The defense literally looked helpless trying to stop him out there. He has been far and away the best player on the court, and it's not close.
Hey, these fans love him so much, and when he gets it going, they respond. The crowd's energy fueled his performance. Out of bounds, it'll be Brooklyn's ball. We've got 13 seconds left in the 4th. Walker passes to Irving. Back to Walker. Over Wright. No good. And so it's Brooklyn easily grabbing this one. Well, this might not have been the most competitive game we've ever seen, but you've got to appreciate their masterful performance.